Scooter made it. The Dolphins didn't. Disappointing. But yet, going to Kansas City, got to look at the positives. What can I do to control everything? Not a lot. Tua, I still support you, man. Just keep on slinging it. Get Jalen back. Tough to be losing the number one running back. Although Devon filled in very well. It's just, you got to have your players. Losing center Connor Williams didn't help anything, but hey, I got hope. You can pull it off, Dolphins. Win when we're there. All right.
10 degrees at kickoff, December 2008 in KC, and Miami won that one. Weather aside, for Patrick Mahomes in KC, oh boy, the pressure's on.
Everything you worked for all season long is on the line. I mean, that's basically it. I mean, everybody's in the same position, but when you put in the time and effort every single day and you spend time away from your family, it's for these moments. It excites me to have that pressure on you.
Fins up. We're there.
Try to perform at the highest level. This is what you watch growing up. Even me, who I wasn't necessarily the biggest football fan growing up, you watch these playoff games, and you know you get to go out there and have the opportunity to play in them, and you never know when you're going to get another one. So I'm excited for it.
There you go. So are we, and we bring in NFL analyst Jeff Saturday to talk about Saturday. Well, look, Jeff, a couple weeks ago, Miami was in play for the top seed. Now they're on the road as a 6th seed, facing the reigning Super Bowl champs at Arrowhead. Now, you know a thing or two about playing in the cold. What's your level of concern for this Miami team heading into KC?
I'm very concerned, but I would say this: it's not as much about the weather, Ryan, as it is about the atmosphere. Listen, I've played playoff games in Arrowhead. This place is as loud as an outdoor stadium can get. It will be rocking. It will be difficult to communicate. And Miami's offense is predicated on communication. You see all the motion shifts. Tua's always talking to his receivers. That's very difficult when you're sitting there in Arrowhead with everybody going nuts. The other part, Chris Jones, major factor in this game. And I don't just mean sacks and pressures, but knocking the ball down. Tua likes to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Chris Jones, 6'6", and every bit of it gets his arms up. Give him as many things, as many obstacles to get out of his way before he can just let that ball rip to Tyreek Hill. Going to be a heck of a ball game, fired up for it, but it's going to be cold. Glad I'll be watching it on TV.
Same here. And you know what? The Chiefs, look, they're not their usual dominant selves this season at home, finishing 5-4 there. But that did include a 21-14 win over the Dolphins at Arrowhead in Week 9. So we'll check this one out. Stand by, Jeff. We got more for you. David?
Yeah, the first game up on Super Bowl Wild Card weekend.
I can't wait. Alex, Sue, yours truly. It's going to be a great night in Kansas City. Cold.
Highs by this weekend looking to be a little bit below zero. But let's talk about that cold first. Take you now into Friday morning. A little bit worse. Now mid to upper teens, low 20s below zero. Let's go into Saturday now. Even worse, 20s and 30s below zero, and yes, even some 40s below zero, showing up in the northwestern part of the state. So dangerous cold settling in for these next several days, but we'll talk about those snow.
The area in blue, the area
Getting closer to game time.
Winter storm warning, blizzard warning for the area in white.
We can get through there. Oh yeah, fins up, Mom, fins up. Starting the early packing here, long johns, Under Armour. Can't wait.
Stay warm,
21-14 Bills are your AFC East champions. Mike McDaniel's now assessing where the Dolphins stand.
We don't have time to sulk or feel, this is what happens in football. It's against a very good team. Our team really, really wanted it bad, but wanting. You still got to do the things in football to come out victorious. We didn't, so I'm very confident that our players and coaches will turn their attention full bore to Kansas City, because that's all we can do.
Okay, let's check in once again with Cam Wolf, who was there covering this game.
Go get him, fans.
Regular season game of this NFL season, and there was so much drama, and it didn't end up going the Dolphins' way, obviously, here, Cam. What was kind of the message that you understand Mike McDaniel delivered to this team as they try to put it behind him?
Yeah, Brett, let me take you into the locker room after the game. A walk into the locker room, and it's silent.
you can hear a pin drop. It kind of felt like a season-ending loss. And you look around at the players, they're looking down at their phone, and you know they put a lot into this game. They were hoping to win a division. That was a team goal of theirs. They were up 3 games in the AFC East with 5 games to play, and it just did not work out. And then fullback Alec Ingold told me that Mike McDaniel gave them a message of supreme accountability. He said, this is going to hurt, and it should. You guys got to look yourself in the mirror and figure out what you got to do to take the next step from this point. And they've got a short turnaround. They play Saturday night against the Chiefs. And obviously there's a lot of emotions, but guys told me in the locker room they feel like they can turn it around emotion-wise and get back to a position where they can potentially win this game. They've got to do what they haven't done all season and beat a good team on the road. But they faced this Chiefs team before. They're starting to get healthy at the right time. Mike McDaniel said that Jalen Waddle and Raheem Mostert, he's optimistic they can play Saturday.
Sue trying on everything. Testing the head stuff right now. Lots of laughs on the dress rehearsal night. I might need better boots. Blankets have to be draped over the shoulders. I think I'm going to be fine head to toe, Mom. Well, not toes. That's my only concern.
What?
Getting my toes, keeping my toes warm. Double layer in the hat. Test 2, hat, double layer. On this Thursday, January 11th, first day I didn't ride the scooter to school. Just above 0, so it'll be something like this in Kansas City that night.
I got a bag of them for Christmas from one of my students, who's also, Mom is my friend, and so she knew I was moving for her, so she got me a bunch of different things I'd never had.
There will be strong northwest.
Got a little later than what I thought, but oh well. Dolphins 22, Kansas City 19. Come on, FINS. You got it. Friday morning. Dolphin game day tomorrow. It's cold. Like -2 or something, but dress rehearsals last night successful. FINS up.
We've got wind and snow. Wind expected to be more than the weather game. The fans love the weather games, sitting home and watching them. What's it like to play in it? What's the toughest weather you ever played in?
Randy, I played in, when I was with New England, I played in it.
Did you miss it? Or did you get blown?
I missed it. But I got Tua. God, bring the haters. Tua, you the man. These boys know. Oh, there we go. We got redemption right there, whatever you'd call that. There it is. Red, 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 red.
In addition to that national championship appearance this season.
How crazy is the sports news this week? Meanwhile, we these
in Tuscaloosa.
Kalen.
Marcus Loki Tamilov is on this story. DeBoer coming off a CFP title loss to Michigan. Saban
could it be
his retirement Wednesday, and it's no wonder why Alabama would target Kalen DeBoer as his next head coach. Washington
Saban.
5-3 under DeBoer over the last 2 seasons. The only schools with better records both won a national title.
Saban retired a couple days ago. Belichick out a couple days ago or yesterday or something. So big coaching moves going on. If I survive this trip, she has a lot to do with it. Love you, Sharon. Bye. Oh, here we go. 250. Kendra Junso, CB84, came in and took my room. Ready to head out. Cardboard to stand on and pillows. Everything's ready. Check, 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 check. New boots at Shields. To Kill a Mockingbird play tonight. The only big question is, do we leave tonight after the play for Kansas City? Or do we wake up in the morning and head out early before the 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts? Here in Millbank, it is 0 degrees at the moment, with a breeze making it feel very, very cold. Okay. Seatbelt on, Mom. Be careful. Just about ready to go. 3:31. Here we go. Kansas City. Not the next stop, but the ultimate destination for this trip. Outside Clear Lake.
Cody, right? He's my buddy down in Omaha.
We'll talk later. I'll text you.
Okay.
On our way to the play.
It's cold.
This is cold. All right, we made it. 25-3. He doesn't lose much. And it is 1 degree down to 1 again, and we're going to pick up Alex here at 10:44 at night. A new pair.
Yeah.
We're outside Alex Cantine's mansion.
Connection setup is complete. The device has been added.
131 Lester Femling right in front of us. And we're going to the Bolts. Bolt stands watch. 145. 5209. Game day. I say it's game day. Cold. Bye-bye, Ryan and Brianna. South to Kansas City.
God, it's going to be cold. Right now, the National Weather Service is officially calling the wind chill that is projected in Kansas City for Sunday night as dangerous. Minus 30. You have been in the unique position of playing in this very instant, in that stadium, when it is ridiculously cold.
Yeah, Father, 2006 in December, with the wind chill, it was minus 19 degrees.
Well, and me being there, I'm having trouble getting out of the way here to look at the Dolphins and take them seriously in this game. Harry, listen, they don't win when it's cold. Obviously, they're a self-worth team. They have dropped 10 straight when the temperature is less than 40 degrees. They looked all right in Buffalo last year. But Harry, that game time temperature was 27. That ain't minus 30.
What time we got?
126.
126. Within 20 miles of the hotel. Saturday afternoon, it is 4 degrees. 131. Right down the hill.
Kansas City, boldly local since 1933. Say thank you. The contest stage at KC1021.com.
Game day morning presented by Intuit TurboTax. We'll be here for the next 90 minutes to take you to kickoff of the first game of the weekend between the Houston Texans and the Cleveland Browns.
Made it. All right, Rich. Hope you're nice and warm there in your beautiful studio.
2:37. Time to get something to eat. Here's where we're going to have a good burger. I wonder if any other Dolphin fans are going to make... Wait a second. Wait a second. I see other Dolphin fans. They're right over there. Sammy, I got the flip here with the chills.
Right to left, and he's brought down by Houston Carson with the tackle. Slides down after.
That's my coach. Fins up, baby.
Here for only $29.99. Turns a block. Joel Vittorio back in there.
Lights are on.
Start to it later tonight. We got Dolphins Chiefs streaming exclusively on Peacock tomorrow. We got the Packers and Cowboys, Rams, Lions, and NBC. Steelers Bills postponed to Monday due to weather. Then you got Eagles
way into the stadium, Miami and Kansas City coming up tonight exclusively on Peacock. And the tarp is coming up. It's an iceberg out here at Arrowhead. It's getting cute. QR code, get yourself set. So the wind chill is going to be nearing negative 30, and you can feel it out here by kickoff. How do you call a game in these conditions?
Well, Jack, we've got two coaches that love finesse, they love big plays, but this is not the night for it, Rodney. You got to be mentally tough, physically tough, and you got to pound the football.
Coach, the conditions out here are real. I mean, it's cold. I mean, this is the coldest game I've been associated with in 30 years in the National Football League. And you look at the grass still has ice on it and snow, and it's hard as
It's so hard.
It is, Coach. It's hard as a brick, and this wind is still blowing about 25, 30 miles per hour. The Dolphins have to run the football tonight.
They do. Tua Tagovailoa 0 for 4 in games under 45 degrees. So quickly, how can Miami find success?
We'll be sitting.
Well, defense, get some takeaways.
Then you have to play action passes and expect Christian Wilkins to come up with a couple big plays.
CJ Stroud putting on a show back there in Houston.
All right, Alex, up top. Here we go. There's a big one here tonight. Football from Sue. Mercury Morris. Dolphins Super Bowl, January 13th. Say something, Ian. Oh, wow. Yeah, 2 miles away from there. Getting it going here. This is the base so far. Oh, yeah. $22-19. Score prediction.
7-6.
7-6. Fins up. Sue?
See, 21. No, 24. 24-10.
24-10. I like it. 22-19. Zubas. Yes, a long walk. A long walk.
No, this is the real crew.
Oh yeah. Saturday night. It's cold, but good. It feels good. Woo! Let's go, Dolphins! Here we go! Jason Sanders. That's our team, baby. Fins up, baby. Woo! That's who we cheer for. Super Bowl 58. Love them. First play of the game. It is cold. Come on, defense. No. There we go. All right. There we go. 2nd and 10. Half time. Half time, 16-7. Dolphins trail. Early third quarter. All right, feeling good again. Third down for the Dolphins. They trail 26-7. Oh, third down. 3 minutes left. Tua's in trouble. He whips it.
We'll see him back in the Super Bowl. There's a lot of questions around this team. Right? Yeah, do they feel better about themselves?
I think depending on who they play. Miami, if they had played Miami, they had a better chance of winning that one because Miami struggled for
goals. We had very strong expectations for ourselves. One of the reasons a lot of people don't put themselves out there and hold those expectations is because when you fall short from them, it's emotional, it's gut-wrenching.
Naturally, you're not going to be as good when you're playing better teams. We get it, but they went 1-6 this year against winning teams, and the points per game differential alarming. When they're facing the rest of the league, 35.5 points per game against.
Get a yard or two in any situation in football, you will not be successful. You saw that throughout the season. They just couldn't line up and do it. Multiple times they get the red zone, they
faltering and faltering and faltering. All right, Mike McDaniels, can you get this team to play when they have to play? And that's in December because a defense can't look at its offense and say, we're going to get 35. I know, let's go out there and get some sacks. It's not going to be that way. So I think that Mike McDaniels can learn from this and become a better coach. Absolutely.
I thought you
might be putting him in the Belichick sweepstakes. I was going to say, that could get real interesting. He's going to be all right. This is also a coach whose team beat the Cowboys this year. So there's been real positives and real negatives. It's been a bit of a roller coaster. Let's take a look.
2 of the 3 complete. Steelers, Bills.
Headed back to Colorado, Fin fan. Oh, cold morning here. Okay. 9:58. Arrowhead in the rear view. Here we are. This is how you end a vacation right here. Yep. Yep. $1:15. Going through Sioux City. 2:46. Temp -7. Alex. Fins for life, buddy, nephew. Don't give up. 5 o'clock mass, right? 5. Sammy number 21 in the green socks. Here he comes, shot on goal, knocked away. Sammy takes a look. Sammy looking like he knows what he's doing out there. Good job, Sam. 9:13. Millbank, South Dakota. Good to be back. It is -6. "32 years. Home now in Millbank. What a game. First one since 1991. Wow. Party in Detroit tonight.